I'm Katie, and this is Living in the Now. On my channel, I talk about everyday manifesting, stories and examples to help you to manifest everything you desire. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe so I can reach more people. Stay to the end of the video for all the information and examples, and to learn how to manifest easy in 3 steps. It'll be worth it. In this video, I share why a manifestation works or doesn't work, so then you can become aware of that and adjust your thoughts so your manifestation can then happen. It's not really a secret. It's actually been there all along, but most just fail to notice until it's pointed out. Then you can go back to any manifesting video that you've seen, or watch any manifesting video from people online now, and see it's always just one thing that either makes the manifestation happen or not. There could be a variety of things in your thoughts preventing your desires, but they can also be cleared away by realizing this one thing. Okay, so what is it? What's the secret to manifesting that makes it work? It's focusing on a desire and seeing yourself as having it, or will have it, the having of it. Look at any desire that you have. What is there? What thoughts about it are there and dominant and said often? What do those thoughts imply or say at the core or behind the words? For any desire, it's either I focus on and think of my desire and think, yes, I'll have it. It will happen. Or I think, no, I won't have it, and it won't happen. And that small difference either manifests it or not. So if you think the first one, I want this, and you say what you want, and that means I want to have it, and because I said I want to have it, that means I will have it, and it will happen. Why? Because my dominant thought is, I say what I want and it happens. I always get what I want. So the first one is the having of it. It with me, next to me, given to me, or me experiencing it. Or if you can't see anything visually, you could still think and imply and know, yes, I'll have it. It will happen. The second one prevents your desires. Feeling, I want this, but how? But when? But it's never happened before. But this past thing happened. But this same negative, repeated, unwanted thing keeps happening to me. But I don't know where to meet a person. I don't know how to get more money. I've never been given free money before. My ex did this to me and will probably happen again. So I won't have it, and it won't happen. All those types of thoughts imply and say, I won't have it. It won't happen. Behind the words, you don't see it there with you. You don't see it happening. And if you can't visualize anything, your doubt is dominant and says, I won't have it. It won't happen. And then usually after that, you say why it can't happen. So realize the goal. The goal is to feel, think, and know, I'll have my desire. It will happen. If you are new here, see my 2 videos called Manifest Anything in 3 Steps and my newer videos to know how I easily manifest everything in 3 steps and why it works and exactly how to do it. This is a part of step 3, which is the most important step. So ask yourself, how can I decide on a desire, say it, and when I say it, or because I said I want it, then convince myself I'll have it and that it will happen? For me, I use a wanted story that says, I say what I want and it happens. I always get what I want. Any story you say and repeat can become true for you, so say and repeat that often. Then do the 3 steps. Decide what you want. Say it. And as you say you want it, find a way to feel you will have it, and that it will happen. For me, that dominant story alone has convinced myself that whenever I say that, plus what I want, then I'll have it and then it'll happen. Why? Because my thought says so. They say any repeated thought or story that you make dominant happens. anything you assume happens. The law of assumption is whatever you assume to be true without any evidence then becomes true. So that's what we're doing here. Using your thoughts to do the law of assumption, but easy. So I assume and now know that every time I say what I want, it happens. So I've convinced myself this is true. Saw results, and now it has become even more solidified in me as true. So now, every time I say, I want, and the thing I want, I automatically see myself as having it or will have it. And this has made it the easiest way. I say I want something, and for me, simply saying I want something means I want to have that, the having of it. I now assume and imply and know that when I say I want, thing I want, that what I want will happen, that a way will be made, formed, created, or show up for me to get it and have it, that I will automatically be internally led. It led to me, or me led to it. But it'll be easy and effortless and feel natural as it's happening. So if I did all that, then had a bad thought about my desire after, I can easily see, oh yeah, that makes sense why that particular desire isn't happening yet. It's because I haven't made it dominant enough and convinced myself enough that I'll have it and that it will happen. My won't have it thoughts take over. That is what they mean by a mental diet, by affirmations, by monitoring your thoughts on the subject of your desire. It's so you continuously think and feel and know, yes, I'll have my desire, and yes, it'll happen, until it does. That no matter what shows up, you can say, oh, that's from old thoughts, and continue to think and feel and know that it will happen, and I'll have it. No matter what until it manifests. If you do the 3 steps to manifesting, then let it be. Empty space and silence about that desire particularly afterwards. That is a clear, direct, pure desire, and that is why it then happens so fast and easy. As far as other manifesting techniques, sure you can visualize for hours. You can do scripting. You can try to pretend and live in the end. You can make a vision board. You can take a piece of paper and write your desire on it and say, every time I put this desire in this box, it'll manifest and happen. You can really do any method that they talk about. And this is why it works for so many, or why some don't work for some. But understand it and see why you're actually really doing it. Everyone is teaching the same thing, but explaining it differently, or giving new ideas on how to accomplish that exact goal. To see yourself as having it, or will have it, the having of it. And believe that it is true, and that your desire will happen. That when you do those things, you are also focused on the desire. So really, you are doing the 3 steps to manifesting that I teach. So understand the 3 steps, and each part of it. And then you can use that to apply it to any desire. I've used this for everything. Instant manifestation has happened this way before, too. I saw firsthand why did that one desire happen so fast and easy and effortless, and a way was made for me to have it. It was formed and made, and it came right directly to me. Why? Because I accomplished the secret and the goal. I convinced myself I'd have it, and then it would happen. Well, how did I do that? Because I said I want it. And what I say I want happens. I always get what I want. Examine your own desires. Say what you want. Okay, now look at what's your thought after you say what you want. Is there any automatic negative thought that comes up? Is there a thought there that says or implies I won't have it and it won't happen? Then that is the thought and assumption needed to be shifted and changed. If you need help with this, I also offer email coaching. So, for example, if I said I want a girlfriend, my automatic afterthought is, but I don't know where to find one. See how that thought alone says and implies, don't have one, won't have one because I can't find one? Then also behind the words, what do I see? I see no one there. no one with me. Past memories of why or how I'm single. Because I don't know where to find one. And my focus is not on having it. So how did I change this and shift it? This changed to, I want a girlfriend to come to me and find me exactly where I am now. That new thought makes me feel like, yes, I'll have it. She will come to me. And also, yes, I'll have it because what I say I want happens. I always get what I want. And I noticed almost instantly that one shift and change of that thought made new results. And a person to date or be with then easily showed up. So the way you use to get there doesn't matter, but the core does. And that core is deciding what you want, saying what you want, and as you say what you want, finding a way to think and know, yes, I'll have it, and yes, it will happen. That's my video for today. Thanks for watching.